Hello, friends. Winter has come for some of the hard-hit areas up in the mountains of North Carolina and Tennessee. We got updates about that. We'll briefly discuss also who's winning in the polling for the election coming up. And I believe we have some good news, I think, on that. We got updates on vegetables disappearing. We got a time now to boycott buddy heaters. We'll talk about that in just a moment, and a whole lot more. Let's jump right into it. Welcome to the Poplar Report. I'm Steve Poplar. I'm an accountant by trade, and these are your updates that you guys are sending in from all over the world and all across the United States to keep you up to date on what is going on out there. If you have something to share with everyone, please make sure you use the word update somewhere in your comment. It can be a comment on this video or on any video on this channel that gets it to the right place. Before we dive in, we do want to thank our sponsor, Genesis Gold Group. They help people who have retirement accounts. If you have an IRA, 401k, even if you're in Canada, they can work with you. They also are the producers of the Prepper Bar. The Prepper Bar is either in gold or silver, but it has a whole bunch of little pieces that will break off so you can trade the individual pieces. The silver and gold bars have 1/20th of an ounce. They have 1/4 of an ounce and 1/10 of an ounce pieces, which is unlike the Prepper Bar, the other kind of bars out there that you'll see. Most of them are in grams. I don't know about you, but I'm American. I only know ounces still. So if you want to check those out, you can also get those at Genesis Gold. There'll be a link at the end of this video, or you can go to Poplar Bar. They gave a domain. It's basically the Prepper Bar, but you can check those things out. All right, so autumn has properly arrived as the cold weather has hit the central and eastern sections of the United States. And this is pushing down as far south as North Carolina and Tennessee, where we have a lot of impacts and the disaster recovery is ongoing down there. Got some great people working to help the people who are in desperate need still. The needs are great. If you want to give, make sure you're looking at either Patera or Pinball. They're steering you in the right direction of what churches you can send things to and how to give properly without having all your stuff seized by FEMA and used to Anyway, there's also a big news out there. Patera had an interaction with Mr. Heater. Now, I don't know the full story on all this, but I'm just saying this. If you're looking at getting a buddy heater in the near future, or you're just looking at getting one right now, I think you'd probably be wise to go check out what Patera has to say about their company, because if you're anything like me, you might get a little infuriated by it and definitely have some questions. She talks about how you can go find out more information directly from their company if you want to hear it from the horse's mouth. But basically, they don't want to make any contributions whatsoever. They don't want to make any partnerships with any of the YouTube community. I don't know what's behind that. People are speculating what's behind that. All I'm saying is before you go and buy a buddy heater, I would check that out for myself if I were you. It's certainly given me pause before I ever recommend them again. So with that said, like I said, go check out Patera's Appalachia Homestead channel for. I saw a community post over there with it written out what happened. She's probably got a video or two or something about it as well, and she also has information there that you can go contact the company yourself and have them explain it to you. But let's move out of the doom and gloom for a moment, and let's talk about maybe potentially some good news here. Who is winning this election season? It looks like Trump is pulling ahead in the polling numbers. Now, don't get lazy, but be encouraged that our hard work is paying off. So if you've been contributing, if you've been volunteering, if you've been sharing the good news with other people of which way they should vote, all those little things are adding up, whether it's engaging trolls on the internet to other things. Try to do the more profitable things of having good, profitable conversations with loved ones, of course. But remember, we do have to win. That's number one. But then we also have to win by a margin too big for them to change things. But it looks like we're on the right track here. So that's really encouraging to me, and hopefully to you too. It's possible that they're saying that Elon Musk's catching of the booster, rocket booster, may have actually impacted, given Donald Trump as much as a 2% boost. When people see America succeeding and see the people that are behind saying we can be successful, and then seeing us being successful, it really has a powerful thing. I made a post earlier. It's truly the makers versus the takers. I mean, that's the two sides of this, right? All the makers seem to be on one side of things, and then all the people who just want to redistribute what the makers are earning are on the other side. They want to take your wealth and give it to their friends and to give it to themselves. Give it to Eastern European countries so that they can get those kickbacks, and to spend it on all those defense contracts so they can get the kickbacks and the campaign contributions. I'm not cynical at all. I'm just a realist. All right, into some of your updates here. Linda says, no canned chicken at Walmart. This is in New Mexico. Is anyone else seeing any canned chicken shortages out there? Let me know down in the comments with your update word in there. Diane, I wanted to buy some scallions yesterday. I could not find even one bunch, and then I noticed a lot of other vegetables were also wiped out. This is New York. Michael says, technicians are in very short supply at dealerships. So if you're finding yourself having a long wait times, not only is it a parts issue, but it's also a shortage of technicians. Also, if you're looking for work and you can't find work, maybe look into car repair. If that's anything up your alley, you might want to research that out, because a lot of these businesses, a lot of these dealerships and such have training programs. They like people who have experience with cars, but a lot of times they want to train you completely themselves, from what I gather. I may be wrong on that, but I believe that a lot of these dealerships want to hire you directly, bring you into their training program, and train you from the ground up. And then as you advance in their training, you will get promotions and pay bumps. Ty says, Savannah, Georgia. I'm partially disabled, so I have a Walmart Plus delivery to my front door. So they get deliveries from Walmart. The last two orders were missing an item. Missing items are no longer an option on your refund request page. It's not an option there with the AI chat, the robot chat, right? They now want you to return all damaged or wrong products in the order to the store. The only way to get a refund or replacement is to talk to the AI customer service agent at 1-800-Walmart. Just like most things not done by Christians or people that love their neighbors. Yeah, if you've ever had a problem with that, it's a problem. Trying to get, it's like you almost have to just kind of expect to have losses. I've gotten some deliveries from Walmart because it is super convenient. And if you have the Walmart Plus, somehow they keep giving me a deal for like $50 for a year, and then it's like free deliveries. It's like, okay. Sometimes you just kind of need that, right? But sometimes there's missing stuff. One time I got extra stuff. I got one extra thing. So I don't know if that kind of washes out or not, but you're just dealing with AI chatbots these days. It's crazy. Z says, after Hurricane Milton, still no gas or open schools in areas of Hillsborough County. Rivers also flooding, and now more evacuations in Hillsborough, Pasco, Polk. These are all areas in Florida, by the way. So there's still a lot of damage from Milton. I haven't been all over that as much as I had hoped to be. Unfortunately, my schedule is just a little bit crazy myself. I'm not getting all that much sleep, trying to keep up to date with all these videos, and that's basically I walk and I worry about my videos while I'm walking, and then as soon as I get done walking, I start going into video research and preparation mode, and then I usually pass out like 1:30 in the morning, and then everybody starts hitting the road at like 7 o'clock because they're insane, and I chase after them, but I'm doing my best. I apologize for that, but as we all know, as much as you want to help other people, you need to prioritize yourself first. Self-care before buddy care. I got that from a TV show on the Navy SEALs, so I don't know if that's actually a Navy SEAL thing or not, but self-care before buddy care is like, that makes sense, is that you need to take care of yourself, to not be a burden on other people if at all possible before you try to help others. And unfortunately, I'm in a place where I need to self-care. I need to get my health in a good place. So appreciate you guys' patience with me on that. We'll be back to the cool background before the election. How about that? Demi says, I live in the foothills of North Carolina mountains. I have been gathering goods and delivering to the mountain communities for 11 days and have not seen any FEMA people anywhere. I saw the locals with their own equipment working with church groups, local fire departments, Samaritan's Purse. I'm sure you saw the yellow shirts of the Southern Baptists too, and you've probably seen some other organizations out there too. You got, there's so many great denominations and church groups and everything like that out there. But I didn't see any government people or FEMA. And sadly, that's kind of par for the course. You never do see them. Eyes to See says Baxter medical shortages. My father-in-law does dialysis at home. He recently had to go from 1 treatment a day to 4 treatments a day. It's not good, but our delivery was supposed to be 45 boxes of treatment. We've received 18 boxes. I asked when they will be getting more. The driver said, you're lucky to have got what you got. Most patients are only receiving 2 boxes. Brace yourself, people. We are going to see many people not make it due to the shortages. The amount we received will get him through for 2 weeks. So hopefully they can sort out that supply chain issue, but that is very, very not good for dialysis. West Virginia Digging Roots says Marion, West Virginia, canned food faced at Walmart, maybe a case on the shelf. Lots of pasta though. Coffee was part 4 can of each, very low. So I guess cans of 4, or I don't know. Fresh vegetables didn't look good. What did in a day looked horrible. Gas prices are up, down, but going up. Jug of cheap oil, $5.75 General brand. God bless you all. Mark says North Central Kansas dairy products shortage. We asked about that. Is anyone else seeing any dairy shortages? We had a report from Northern Midwest that I wanted to confirm or not. There's at least one confirmation here that there's issue in North Central Kansas of dairy shortages. Mainly milk and cream. Miss Adventure or MS Adventure. I am a chef and shop regularly at the Restaurant Depot, a members-only warehouse food distributor. Yesterday when I went into their huge walk-in refrigerators, it was literally half empty. I was shocked. Fruit and veg. Let me tell you here. This is in Greenville, South Carolina, by the way. It was literally half empty. I was shocked. Fruit and veg, cheeses and butter, very limited. Fresh meats down to about a third of the usual amount. This was the store in Greenville, South Carolina. We were about 1.5 hours away from Asheville, North Carolina. Maybe supplies from my store are going up there. If so, the hurricanes are having serious knock-on effects. So definitely seeing a lot of issues in the surrounding areas around the storm damages. We've been seeing that for a little bit. We're going to start reporting on that a little bit more. We should be seeing those stores get normalized. Maybe not normalized inside the damaged areas themselves, but the stores around them should be getting back to normal. If not, that is unusual. All right, friends, please do keep your updates and reports coming in. We'll get them out to you as fast as we can. I am continuing my hike along the way. I've just learned that my Merrill shoes needed inserts into them. My feet have been hurting so bad for the last couple of weeks, and I finally got to the point where, hey, it's not getting better. Maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. And the answer that I found was you really need some padded inserts into your shoes for long distance hiking. So if you guys are planning on bugging out, might want to look at getting inserts for your shoes so that you don't have nearly as much pain, because today it was like I was walking on a cloud through the middle of a rainstorm, but I was walking on a cloud. So definitely check that out. If you guys are having feet pain with your exercise, you're walking, might want to check out inserts. I'm an idiot for not knowing that, but maybe that will help one person out there as well. All right, friends, thanks so much for joining with us. If you want to get some more information from Genesis Gold about what you can do with your retirement account, there's a link right there. If you want to check out another video from this channel, you can tap on the link right up there. I'll see you guys over there, or I'll see you guys later. Steve Poplar of the Popler Report out.